give a little bit of the tea what's going on. So the drama really started last night. This is the exciting stuff. So again, I don't follow everybody on social media, but I try to keep an eye on the people that are, kind of sticking out. Nancy Mace among them, making headlines because she was surprised. I think everybody was kind of caught off guard. Donald Trump said, I'm going to sign this piece of legislation on Independence Day. And Speaker Johnson said, we're going to get this to the president's desk before Independence Day. And I don't think anybody was really, expecting it, because it was supposed to be like, constituents, you're supposed to be doing work in the community. Well, they called session to vote on this, and Nancy Mace notably showed up in her pajamas. Now, again, she's someone that's been fishing for political attention. I don't know. I kind of like her style. She's and she's entertaining, if you put it that way. She's also been leading the charge on a number of issues. Very conservative, very America First. I think she's really jockeying for a much more prominent position in the MAGA movement. So there's that drama. There was at some point some person that voted against. There was like a group of holdouts, Republicans, that were voting against this. And again, the Trump administration, the whole MAGA machinery, putting intense pressure, saying, pass the bill, vote yes for the bill, pass the bill. You had like someone disappearing. It was absolute chaos. I generally try not to stay in the weeds on this, but I was just intrigued on all the updates, and people are voting yes and people are voting no, and maybe it's going to go forward, maybe it's not going to go forward. And of course, most notable, as the Democrats tried to, they're screaming into a hurricane, right? Because they don't have the numbers to really do anything about it. They're simply trying to create enough chaos. Hakeem Jeffries takes to the floor with an over 8-hour filibuster, trying to delay it and stall it. This, by the way, I question that strategy. I'll probably talk about this a little bit later. I don't know if that was really the right thing to do, if it helped or hurt the cause. Now, again, the Democrats, they've got to make headlines. They are preparing. They knew that this was coming. They're simply trying to get their fundraising in place, right?